Welcome back. This is National Geographic Weekend. I'm Boyd Matson. If you had to make a list of the ugliest animals, and this of course is from a human perspective, so your judgment might be a little clouded, but who would you put on there? And in the top 10, would the walrus be on there? And if you hadn't thought of that, maybe it's because you haven't looked at a walrus lately. They're big, fat, amorphous shapes of blubber with a long set of tusks coming out of them. Nothing particularly attractive about them, except female walruses and male walruses. They find each other attractive. And to Elise Lockton, one of the naturalists for Lindblad expeditions on the Lindblad National Geographic ships. Welcome to the show, Elise.
Thank you.
So you spend a lot of time looking at walrus.
I have. I feel so blessed.
Yeah. Well, do you find them ugly or attractive? Because we want to know where they belong on your top 10 list.
As I often say, it's really a face only a mother could love.
So what do you love about them that makes you want to study them if it's not their appearance?
I think the life of a walrus is a unique, it's a unique life that they live. Living in the sea as they do, living on the pack ice, having those amazing overgrown canines, the 450 vibrissae on their face that they use to find their food.
And the vibrissae are the whiskers.
Fancy word for whiskers, vibrissae. Mm-hmm.
This is the walrus that Elise spends a lot of time looking at up in the Arctic where we are. We're in the Norwegian Arctic. We've been on the National Geographic Explorer Lindblad ship. And it takes us to where the walrus are.
Mm-hmm. You know, we are so blessed in this area in that we know that there's known haul-outs where these animals will come and rest. What's interesting about these animals is that they're sexually segregated. So most of the animals that we see are males, while the females are on the very eastern side of Nordatland, an area we never go. So these animals are resting when we see them. They'll either rest on land or they'll rest on pack ice. They love to swim, they love to be around each other, both on land, in the water. You see them, they're a very thigmotactic creature. And
that means?
Touchy-feely. They really just they love to lie all over each other. They swim right next to each other. They're a real buddy-buddy type of species. But thigmotactic, it just allows them to be warm when it's lying upon each other and in the water. They just like that touchy-feely.
And sometimes a walrus is so desperate for a little touchy-feely time that it can't even wait until it gets on the big pile of bodies. He'll just start wallowing around on the ground, trying to scratch all of those hard-to-reach places. I think if enough people were introduced to these blubbery marine mammals, this might become a new dance craze. Do the walrus. Baby, shake that thing. Scratch that itch. To find out what else the walrus does that makes it a most special creature, tune into the rest of my interview with Elise Lockton on National Geographic Weekend.